What's up, guys? Welcome back to LG Robotics 6722. Today we will be unboxing the Bambu Lab H2C printer. Okay, so this is everything that was in the accessory box. We have the vortex nozzles, one 0.2 millimeter, three 0.4 millimeters, and one 0.6 millimeters. We also have a spare primary 0.4 nozzle. This is what actually stays on the nozzle. We have lubricant grease and lubricant oil, some tools, a scraper. Then you have this. If you don't get the AMS bundle, this comes with it, so you can just attach it to the printer. And you have a place for your filament to be stored, and then you just have spare parts to connect to your AMS to the printer. So here's the AMS, and this just really shows you how big the build volume is, because on the X1 carbons, which we have, the AMSs wouldn't fit in here, so the fact that this AMS fits in here securely is insane. So this is the AMS, automatic material system. You can fit up to 4 rolls of filaments onto here, and what's really good about this is it will change the filament for you, so you don't have to do it yourself. If you had the attachment for the printer, this connects to the AMS to the printer, and this also connects to the printer, so it will send the signal that this is connected to the printer, so you will actually be able to utilize all 4 filaments. And it has an automatic feeder system, so it feeds it in for you. It was held together by these mounting brackets, which was very secured. With the introduction of the H2 models, Bambu introduced the safety key. And what's good about the safety key is that the printer will not turn on unless the safety key is plugged in. And for our club, that's a very good thing, because we are a very heavy workplace environment. So we want to make sure that only people who know and are designated to run the printers can actually access and use the printers, and nobody else. Okay, so this is the slicer for Bambu. You can slice different types of printers depending on which one you have. We have the H2C, of course. So with the H2C, the slicer is a little bit different than it would be with most other printers, because you have the 2 nozzles right here. Now with the left nozzle, which is the primary one, which is what we're going to be printing this benchmark print with, we have it assigned to an AMS PLA green. But since right now we don't have a second AMS, we're not really going to do much with the right nozzle, but it would work the same way with the as the left one, except with this one you could actually count how many of the nozzles you plan on using. So if we want to use one nozzle, therefore we only have one color, we just put 1, and then we can assign a color to it. And then we can go all the way up to 6 for the amount of vortex nozzles that there are. You can also, with the H2C, since there's different nozzle types, like standard or high flow or hybrid, you can choose which one it is. Now, high flow, you have a faster print time than you would for the standard one. As right here, it's a 40-minute print. You can adjust the speeds here. Now it's a little bit slower than it would be on other printers, because I haven't quite messed with the speed printing. And with the speed, you could assign how fast each nozzle prints, and then everything else works just the same way as the other slicers for the other printers would, like the layer heights, the line width, its durability, like the walls. that's about it. And since it's only a benchmark print, we're not gonna mess with the settings. We're just gonna leave it as it is, and we're gonna run a test print. So this is the test print complete, the same one that we're messing with the slicer settings on earlier on the computer. Didn't take that much time, took like 30 minutes. Very good quality, very good print speed, more durable since we messed with the slicer settings, we made it a little bit stronger. Comes out relatively easy. You can barely tell the layer lines are there, unless you look very closely. I absolutely love how easy it is to take off the print plate. Something that I don't like about the actual carbons, but the H2C is amazing. It's a really good printer. I like it.